Hi, today I want to show you a quick little project you can do. I actually took this apart. It is something that I've had for 4.5, maybe 5 years now. But I did not have it hanging in my house because I didn't have anywhere to put it, because you have to have a nail, and there was nowhere in my kitchen to put it. What this is going to be is a menu planner for a week. I didn't have anywhere to put it in my kitchen because I didn't have any wall space. But I found these, which this is actually 2 packs in one. They were $2 command hooks, and they hold up to 12 pounds, and they're the Velcro type. So I can use these to hang my board now. So I'm going to show you how I'm going to do it. What you will need is some of these Velcro things, or if you have space, you can put it on a nail or a screw or something like that, or some kind of hook. But you'll need some of these if you don't have that. A 12 by 12, I want to say this is. It's been so long, but I want to say it's 12 by 12 frame. This one came from Michaels, I want to say. It's a little bit messed up on the corner because it got a little broken. But it still works, so that's okay. Don't worry about that part. This is the paper that I actually had in it. But I'm going to swap that up today just to show you. And also because I want to have a different paper in it. Okay, so you need the frame, you need the little thing to hang it with, and you need one of these little books, or at least a sheet of some sort of paper that you can use that is 12 by 12. Or if you get a smaller, like an 8 by 10 frame, whatever size frame, you know, you need the paper that's going to fit in it. So I'm just going to show you a few examples of things you could use. Oh, and you also need either a dry erase or wet erase marker. This is a wet erase marker because they don't come off as easily. You'll find out what I'm talking about in a moment. But I would not probably use this because it's dark. You want light colored paper. This book is a lot of dark colors. So that one would be okay. And this one would be beautiful. This one might be okay. That one might work. This one might get your eyeballs crazy, but you could actually color that. And yeah. Something like this would be great if it wasn't dark colored, because it has a saying on it. But anyway, and like this one would be okay, but then it's probably be hard to read your writing that you'll be doing. So that's some samples of what you could use. And like this one would be great because it is light colored, and this one would probably be good. That one probably would. See, this book would be probably good. You could get different. Now that one would be excellent. You could get different seasonal ones. This one would be cute. And that wouldn't work because it's like postcards you cut up. So anyway, yeah, you could use a lot of these different ones out of this book. That one would be cute too. But you can get seasonal ones to use for your season. Right now we're in fall, and so I'm going to use this book. Let me see. It's the fall one. I got it for like $5 a few months ago from Michaels. So I'm going to go through here and figure out which one I want to use. I really like this one, but we'll see. So I'm going to look through and see if I think see, that one might be a little too dark too. And decide which one. That one would be, you know, okay. So I'm going to mark it just in case I want to use it. That one would be probably pretty neat, but I don't know how well you could see your writing. That one is adorable, but I don't know if you can see your writing with it. And also, if you have the double-sided type, you don't have to use this thick cardstock. If you have the double-sided type, that would be good too. This is cute. That one is adorable, but it won't work really because it's so dark. That one's cute too. Let's see. I've got it in the frame, so it's hard for me to turn the pages. Okay, so pretty much I have these two that I really like that I think would work. So I've got to choose. Do I want that one or do I want this one? I like the owl. So I think I'll use it. I can always change to this one. I'm afraid that if I use this one it will be too dark. So I'm going to use this one. And all you do is you just tear it out of your book. Put my flag back over there on my wax paper, because y'all know if you watch my planning videos, I has my wax paper and I use those little flags until they don't stick anymore whenever I'm choosing my stickers. And this will fit in there almost perfectly. You have to trim just a teeny tiny bit. And I have my trimmer here if I can pick it up. Okay, I can't pick it up. You do have to trim just a teeny tiny bit off of the top and bottom. I mean the side, one side and the bottom. But I'm going to go ahead and see if I can put it in here without doing that. But this type, you just take the, see it's broken. But I don't care, I'm still going to use it. You want to put this back because you're going to need your back for your frame. No, it's not going to fit without bending it. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this one, because we know it fits, and I'm going to line it up, and I'm going to use my pencil, and I'm going to mark. Probably would be better to mark the back side, but I don't always do things the best way. But you want to make sure you don't cut off any of your pretty picture, because that's the whole point of this. It's decor that is functional. So I'm going to line this up on my paper trimmer, and I'm going to cut it off. I need to get a new blade for this. I'm thinking about just getting me a big one like this, because I like that better. Yeah, it just seems to work better for me. So let's see, is that lined up? That's lined up. I got it a little tiny bit off the line. A little bit, but not much. It's not enough to notice. Alright, bring my frame back. My poor broken frame. Blah, blah, blah. Whatever. I'm going to fix that too. Just wait and see. Alright, put that back on. Put that back on, and put your glass back on. As simple as that. You stick it all back together. It's according to whatever kind of frame you're using. And now you have a pretty frame to write your menu on. But what I'm going to do, how I'm going to fix this, hopefully, if it works, is I'm going to use my command hook. Is the picture frame type, and what you're supposed to do is take this off, and I don't know if I need 4, so I'm just going to try it with 2, and if I find that I don't, if I get scared, I'll put another one on there. But I'm going to put this here to kind of fix that boo-boo that it has, but kind of but it's also going to hold that up. Plus I can't make it fit the whole way anyway, so you got to press it down really well, make sure it is on there. I may put one in the middle too, I don't know. And then get that off there. I'm going to flip this around and do the same thing on this side. Squish it on. I may put one here, I don't know. After you have these put on, I'll show you what I do with the other part in a little while, but right now I want to show you the other side. Now you have to decide, do you want to use your wet erase marker? It's got a shine on it, sorry y'all. Or your dry erase marker. It's completely up to you. This is my problem with dry erase. Okay, I put it on there. And I'll put, and no, I'm not going to leave this way. Okay, let's just say I have that on there, and then I come in here and I put burgers. That's a mess. What I'll end up doing is I will inevitably put my hand down, and I will have stuff all over my hand. Or I'll do that. Or I'll do that. And it will be gone. So, because of me being me, I like the wet erase. Because after you let it sit there a minute, I'm going to let it sit there. You have to let it sit for a minute. You'll see what happens with the wet erase. Now, I'm going to go ahead and do our menu. Oh, and another thing, you could put stickers on here, but I'm not. Let's see, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. You know what? Having these lines is making it so much neater for me. Okay, so the thing I like about wet erase is I can do this, and it doesn't go away. It just doesn't go away, and until I wet it. I mean, it did smear a little bit because I didn't let it sit for long enough, but it did not go away. So I'm going to go ahead and write out my menu that we're having this week on here. This is Thanksgiving week 2. So that will be on there. It will say Thanksgiving instead of the actual, you know, food. Okay. Tuesday is Taco Tuesday, so I'm just going to put taco. I'm going to put Taco Tuesday because it's just funny. And then Wednesday is spaghetti. Thursday is okay. It's Thanksgiving, so it'll be all the things that I cook for Thanksgiving. Friday, because this is Thanksgiving, we're going to have leftovers. We're going to have them more than just once, but I'm just saying that is weird how I wrote that, but we'd understand it. Okay, Saturday is beef tips. And Sunday is fajitas. That's weird too, but okay. Now, this is where you decide, okay, do I just want to use it for my menu, or do I want to put little notes or whatever? You can do whatever you want. You can write all over here. But now you have a pretty functional thing to use in your home, and it was simple. It doesn't cost much either, which I already had all the supplies, and I had actually used it before. I just wanted to show you guys how I used it and how I changed it from being one you use a screw to one you use the Velcro strips. Now, I'm going to go ahead and put it up, and I'll show you guys where, well, you got to do this first. You got to put these on here. Kind of. You don't put them on perfectly because you want it to be able, this is the way I've done it. You just stick them on. You take this little strip off. You stick it wherever you want it to go. And you make sure you press down hard enough on this to get it on there really good. Okay, so this is where I ended up putting it. It's the only blank spot on the wall. So that's where I put it. Well, I mean, there's a lot of doors and cabinets in the kitchen. But I don't know why it's looking red, but it is, and it's not. But I guess it's because it's getting darker in the day. But anyway, that's my old one, which I'm going to take down. And I'm going to keep this up here and just use it. I'll show you how I stuck that on there one day maybe. But anyways, that's our new menu thing. And all I have to do is just get, because I'm using dry erase, or wet erase, sorry. Get a little piece of paper towel or cloth. Wipe off all of that and rewrite it each week. And everyone will see our menu, and nobody will have to say, hey mama, what are we eating tonight, or hey, what are we for supper, what are we gonna have for supper, whatever like that. I don't have to deal with that anymore because now it's out there. I'm trying to get it where that the light won't be so bad. So, yeah, that's all I have for today. Thank you for watching. If you like what you see, give me a thumbs up. And if you would like to, and you haven't already, please subscribe so you'll be notified or whenever I upload. And remember, don't take any wooden nickels, and be sweet.